Hey KNN! We're here at the Club Expo and we're going to be giving out hot chocolate and doing some cool stuff for all these students and get our name out there, even though we are like the most popular club or something. I'm not entirely sure. Go. Yeah, Club Expo. Put 18 packets of hot chocolate in here. 18 packets. There's hot chocolate on the camera. Oh yeah, there is. Guys, Club Expo is going great so far, but guess what? Earlier this week we actually met with some student board representatives, ADF and Aryah Palms. So let's go to that real quick and we'll get back to the action. I'm Christian Santabria, and today we have a special guest.
Aiyanna Flores.
Aiyanna Flores, thank you for joining us. And this is for the Student Board Council, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. What have you done for Kearney so far?
I am the president of Music Club. Y'all may have seen me with pep rally performances or Friday activities. I'm also the vice president of our school's book club and an avid member in BSU, Mecha, and dance team.
Nice, nice, nice. What characteristics of leadership do you possess?
To me, leadership isn't necessarily about bossing people around and telling them what to do. To me, leadership is just mainly pioneering and being the voice of others. So with my positions in leadership, I've tried my best to hear people out and communicate properly, have compassion, and have a connection with my fellow students.
If elected, what changes would you like to implement in our community through this position?
So a lot of changes that I want to make are directly for low-income students. We've noticed that a lot of students don't have as many opportunities and ways to get them towards the colleges or outside of school goals that they have for themselves. So what I want to do is implement workshops, better scholarship opportunities, more leadership positions, something that can help our kids attain the goals that they want to reach.
Awesome, awesome. How will your past influence your decision-making experiences?
So for me, my past has to do a lot with why I want to do this. I'm a military kid, and I grew up in very low-income areas. I grew up where opportunities weren't that bountiful, and because of that, I have the experience of what a lot of people are currently going through, and I want to bring that to the table as someone to say, hey, I know what it's like to not have anything, and I want to make sure that kids who are going through that same situation don't have to deal with that.
Got it, got it. And any closing statements?
I mean, what I can really say is vote ADF. I care a lot about my students, and I want all of y'all to feel like your voices matter.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. But of course, there's always two sides to a story. So up next, we have a second interview with our second board member.
Today I'm joined by Aryah Palms, a representative for the student board who is hoping to be elected in the upcoming elections. And would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you've done for the school thus far.
Yeah, so I'm enrolled in the digital media and design program where we take basically a different community each year and we use our digital skills to help advocate for what they need. So this year we're currently working with the San Diego Public Library and taking its key contributors and making podcasts, promotional videos for them, logos, and posters for them. So we're currently in the production process of that. I'm vice president of BSU, where our main focus is basically helping students of color, young women and men of color, to connect with colleges and really get them the experience of what education might look like for them after high school. And yeah.
That's great. That's great. I have heard a lot about the BSU so far in the school. I know they do a lot around school. But what would you say, if you're elected, how would you want to implement changes in the community?
Yes. So one thing I really want to focus on is student accountability. And what I mean by that is just increased communications between schools and the kids that parents and the schools that their kids attend to help the overall impact that parents have in their child's success. Another thing I want to do is I really want to bring diversity to the student board, or continue to add diversity to the student board. And again, like I said, bring that collaborative approach to not only here all students, but Southeast students as well.
That's great. That's great. And how would you say, you're talking a lot about including diversity in your forums, but how will your decision making incorporate the voices of those students?
Of course. So being a student here, I feel like it would be great for Kearney, especially if I was elected, because not only all the students of San Diego Unified District, but Kearney as well, really hearing their opinions and hearing their concerns, whether it's campus resources, mental health events to increase the overall wellness of our students, or just overall student concerns that are brought up to me. And I'm always open to hearing ideas. I'm always walking around campus. So if anyone has ideas or concerns, literally just walk up to me, DM me, email me, anything like that, just so I could bring those ideas to the student board. And that way we can start working on those as soon as possible.
That's great. It's all about the people in the end. And would you like to say any closing statements, anything that you want the people of Kearney to hear about today?
Yeah, I would say the only way we could win as a district is if you win with me. So vote Aryah for student board.
Wow, you heard it here, folks. Aryah Palms for student representative as well as ADF. And make sure to vote in elections coming up. They close on April 30th, correct?
Yes, April 30th at 5 p.m. Elections open at 2 p.m.
That's it. You got 1 day, guys. So make sure to put in your vote because it counts. And thank you for your time today.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Wow,
That was really cool.
yeah, great representatives. Make sure to vote today. It's closing by tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So do that, and well, let's get back to the Club Expo.